to the Rent Boys podcast with me, Alex Camp, and over here to my right is Dom Hatton-Woods.
Hey.
And over there is Ethan Smith.
Hey, Chris.
Everybody's in tracksuits, different shades of grey. Tracky bottoms are going on here. His has got holes in them. Mine, I'm trying to hide the fact that I had one of those wheeze just now where there's some left in the chamber.
Oh, you did
and
leak.
it crops out because I've got underwear, shorts, and trackies on, and somehow it still came through into the trackies.
That's a lot there.
So sensitive grey trackies are.
Well,
Do what I do and piss in a mug.
Yeah, well, that's it. Maybe it was not such a weird thing to do after all. We're here. We're recording on a Sunday morning, so it's going to be clunky and tired. But no, it's not, is it? It's going to be amazing.
We're gonna
That
be
attitude,
alright.
it will be.
Yeah, you're right. I'm going to do something special this week.
okay.
I've pressed record.
Going to be less of a cunt.
You've pressed record.
I've
Brilliant.
pressed record on the
well
machine.
done. Well done.
We're going to record everything.
I'm going to be honest. There's only kind of one job to do.
There's only one job to do
during the
podcast.
which is just press that.
It makes
record
editing
button.
a lot harder when there's no sound.
Yeah, I can imagine.
It makes it pretty difficult. So we're here and we're going to do. It's a lovely day outside.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on? Ethan's got the heating on full anyway because he loves it. And
It was cold.
It's not cold.
I think
man.
I've got circulation problems. Feet keep going numb.
you got a lot of problems, mate.
Well, fair enough.
Circulation, everything.
Gayness.
Where are you throwing all those around?
funny.
It's a Shane Gillis. I was watching Shane Gillis on Saturday Night Live today.
Yeah.
He was very good. He was very funny, but he likes to call things gay as well.
It's not his
You
thing.
do his thing.
That's not his
You're
thing.
doing his
No, it's
thing.
not. Every that's been a thing for ages.
Well, yeah, but I thought your generation were out of that because that's my generation.
No, that's
thing,
not. That's
to call everything gay.
That's
but
the
you're doing it ironically as a kind of reference back.
No, that's the generation after me. In school, that's all I did was call stuff gay. And Shane Gillis wasn't any, person.
He wasn't about.
No.
He was. You weren't
Well, I
watching
didn't know who.
him.
Well, no, he probably
You were
wasn't
keeping an eye on him.
doing comedy.
So what you're
Yeah.
saying is Shane Gillis just stole
He's
it off
copied
you.
me, yeah.
He was really funny on it.
Yeah.
The thing is, though, he's not that bad. Like he's not. I read this article that was like he's racist and homophobic and ableist and all this stuff. I was like, I don't really think that he is. And then I watched the thing, and he's fine. But they always push things. It's comedy. But the problem with him is his fans. Because I think it'd be really cool to be a comedian that's like got a lot of fans, but you don't want the wrong fans. Because I was looking at his monologue video. It was him doing stand up, and the band sit behind him.
Yeah, I
Right?
watched
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I watched it today. It was
Was
really
the one
funny.
with
No, I watched
21?
it.
Was it?
You watched it, did you?
I watched half of it.
Which half?
Up to the bit where he's talking about how his dad was there. I thought that was funny.
Well, the second half's much funnier.
How is it?
But he's talking about that his dad calls something gay. He talks about Down syndrome people. It's funny.
Like he does on his special.
Yeah, kind of. Well, it's a different joke, I think.
Yeah.
Point being, behind him, there's a female guitar player in the band at Saturday Night Live. Yeah. And she's sitting directly behind him in the distance in the back. You can't really see her face, but she's there. And there's all these people in the comments on YouTube going like, she's sitting there disgusted. That she just like won't give him any laughs. And she hates him, probably thinks it's awful that he's got a platform. Like, she's just working.
Yeah, that's a bit
She's
extreme,
working.
isn't it?
And if she doesn't find him funny, she doesn't laugh. She's working at the back. She's probably thinking, I've got to play guitar in a minute. I'll learn this new bit. And all these guys just seeing this girl at the back, they're not laughing. They're like, she's woke. She's too woke.
To be fair, he addressed that in his special. He was like, thanks for all the guys for bringing their girlfriends here today.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because he's got the huge podcast, doesn't he? Which is predominantly men, I'd imagine.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Podcast massive.
I would hate it if I got a following.
No, you wouldn't.
I would hate it
No, you
if I
wouldn't.
got a following.
Mate,
I don't want to have a following. I want to be obscure forever. I don't want anyone to hear about me. So don't you dare come.
So you'd rather keep doing
Don't come.
shitty old end of gigs for 20 quid than earn a living from touring with a following?
Well,
I don't care who comes, as long as they come.
You're right, and that's good that you don't care who comes because nobody came to your Leicester show.
Nobody came, yeah.
And mine was packed. Everybody was in the building. And no
I
seats left.
didn't really want to talk about that.
You know what? There's a
So I'd hate to have a following like yours who doesn't fucking come.
I said I feel.
Because my no following, they come.
I said
phrase,
I feel like he's fucked my ex-girlfriend and now he's talking to me about it, and he's better than me as well.
Yeah.
I'll do that too.
Yeah. And she messaged you and said his dick was actually quite big, so
She's lying.
There was 50 of us.
Yeah, there was 50 people looking at it going, wow, for an hour.
In the bucket.
Oh.
Paid £6 each. Look, I've got 13,000 followers. They just weren't in Leicester. You've got about 6
You just
followers.
avoided Leicester.
They'll come, They'll come.
They're not real. They're not coming
What do you mean
out.
they're not real?
They're not coming.
They're just not in, a lot of them are in New York.
They're 16 years old.
New
They
York.
can't get into the pub.
I think that a lot of them.
Your followers aren't in New York. Nobody's walking around. Hey, you fucking walked in there. You like that Tom Adam Woods?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, his comedy about his dad is great. I got an alcoholic father too.
You.
He really fucked with me. I really appreciate this guy's comedy.
I didn't make the Instagram told me the stats. A lot of them are in. My following goes London, Manchester, Yeovil, Melbourne, New York.
Sounds like the side of Del Boy and Rodney's van.
Yeovil.
London, New York, and Yeovil.
Yeah.
Yeovil sounds like something out of.
What's where I'm from?
Yeah, I know, but it sounds like Dr. Zeus wrote that place.
Well, no, Dr. Zeus would never write Yeovil because it doesn't rhyme with anything.
Well, Whoville.
It rhymes with who? It doesn't really rhyme with Whoville.
No,
That's
I'm
not good
saying
enough rhyme.
I'm not saying it rhymes with Whoville, but I'm saying it could. Like,
It
he
sounds
wrote
like Whoville.
and that could be like a neighbouring. I mean, I'm not trying to throw out ideas here.
So
but
the Whoville's where the Who's live. So Yeovil is where the Yos live.
yeah,
Yo, all right.
Yoves.
Yo, I'm Alan from Yeovil.
Your voices are too much for this time in the morning.
Ville of Yoves.
Yeah, just turn them on. I wasn't ready for that before. As soon as the camera comes on,
Yeah.
I'm blasting
Could
voices
you
out.
stop, actually?
Early morning voices. How many impressions could I do before Dom loses his mind?
Hopefully none more.
Well, Dom said to
Because
me
I feel
today,
like we're having a nice conversation and you just go, "Ugh," it ruins.
Go
So
on.
that's the podcast. We
Tell-
know that. People
tell him
love it.
Tell him
Do they?
That's what people like. They
No one's
comment on
ever. The only feedback we've had is about you two bullying me. No one's ever gone, mate. I love those voices of that 38-year-old man.
biggest
does."
clip we've ever had was us
Voices.
bullying you about your dad getting
Yeah.
Yeah,
stabbed.
but that was nothing to do with the clip. That was to do with me going viral. That week.
most engagement we've ever had. No, it wasn't to do with you going viral.
I know,
'cause
that
it was on
one-
YouTube.
Yeah, that's true.
No one knows who you are on YouTube.
Yeah, you're right.
You got
Well,
nothing on YouTube.
That's true. Yeah.
You got 0.
Yeah.
I got 10,000 views on the video on YouTube.
Did you?
What?
Yeah, it's hidden. You can't see it.
Why is it hidden? How did you get 10,000 views if it's hidden?
None of your business, mate.
10,000 hidden people.
10,000 hidden people.
Yeah.
They're like your fans.
Yeah.
You got no fans.
I've got 24 followers on YouTube.
Oh, man.
24.
How's your TikTok going?
It's pretty, you know. It's going. Done 2 videos. I got
Dyspraxic TikTok going crazy for
40
you.
likes, yeah.
Good.
Well, you know, just
Got
trying
almost
it
as many
out.
followers as me on TikTok now.
The problem with
2. I've
dyspraxic
got 2.
TikTok is you get the followers and then they lose their phone. They can't watch your videos anymore.
That's good. They're locked in.
They're locked in
They're there for
forever.
life.
Yeah.
They forget the password and they create another one. They
They can't
subscribe
leave.
to me again. They're like bots. They're real life
But
bots.
then what about all the ones who are trying to hit follow and they can't?
Yeah, well, you know.
Keep missing.
Maybe
Yeah.
they don't want. They couldn't buy a ticket, could they?
click
No, they
dislike.
wouldn't be able to
Make
get
us
around to
the
buy a
venue
ticket.
if
You
they
have to
did.
come to them.
Well, that's all right. You don't, you know. Just, you know. Didn't know where I was
Fuck's
going.
sake, mate.
I was going somewhere. I was going.
Where were you going? Where you going?
Is this going to be a fucking long podcast?
What I was going to say was, you don't have to turn up. You just, if you buy a ticket, that's fine.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, that's not how I felt with Leicester.
Well, did they buy a ticket?
2 did.
Well, you know.
I made 12.
You got to promote it.
Got to promote
Well,
it.
yeah, I thought I was.
You got to get yourself out there.
You thought you were famous.
Let's work on some marketing points for Dom so we get some people in his show.
Right.
So you already got your followers, right? That's good.
Got some followers, yeah.
So how are we going to bring people in to come and watch your hour?
Giveaways. I think we give away small like keyrings of your dad's face.
Yeah, we've got to give away a lot of your dad merch.
Yeah, dad merch.
Andy merch.
Maybe I
Yeah.
could sell his, like, he's a bit carpenter. I could sell his tools,
So there's tools.
like screwdrivers and stuff.
What are you selling them?
What? He's
To
gonna
get
probably-
people to come to your show.
I'd probably
gonna
make,
need
I'd
them.
probably make more
Are you
money.
just thinking about making money?
I'd probably make more money doing that than doing comedy
You
shows.
don't stop doing it about making money all the time. Oh, just sell his tools.
just sell his,
Yeah.
just rob him.
Have
and
you
sell
sat there
his
in bed
stuff.
thinking, I can't wait for my dad to die so I can sell his tools?
No, I quite want my gran to die.
You
Yes.
do?
Yeah, because I'll get her inheritance and it's quite a nice amount. And she doesn't really add any value to my life or the world, so.
God, that's an awful thing to say out loud. I really respect you for saying it, though.
Everyone's thinking it.
Everyone's thinking it.
Yeah.
Everyone wants your gran to die.
Yeah, exactly.
What the fuck?
No one when your gran gets a certain age, it's like, come on, man, you've had a good run.
I don't know.
What makes them hold on, old people?
Well, she's never going to die. I'm convinced. She's made it through COVID. She's very healthy. Goes for walks. And
How old is she?
86.
86.
Should be dead, really.
No, people are living forever. Yeah,
Well, people are living forever now.
People,
Didn't you know?
I think by the time we get old, they'll be able to put our brains in robots so that
Oh my God, imagine
live forever.
your brain in a robot. They'll just be like, nah, not going to bother.
Or
Couldn't
maybe
smoke weed.
Maybe
The
they
robot
create-
just be buzzing around, banging into things like, does not compute, no information.
You couldn't smoke any weed.
System
though.
error. You are.
Couldn't smoke weed. It would probably malfunction.
Well, you'd have robot weed probably.
They should have a robot that smokes weed.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
Yeah, just to see what the
That's
effect
just-
on
that's
robots
just
is.
you.
I'd hang around with that robot.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
No one's tested the effects of weed on robots yet.
Or animals, really. I don't think.
I bet they have.
Well, I don't know, but I'm just saying.
We should give the mice some.
Somebody, right? Now, I've not thought about this. We did talk about this briefly when we were talking about mice.
Yeah.
But the proliferation of edibles, right?
Yeah.
Somebody's dog must have got in the
right,
edibles.
yeah,
Like there's just absolutely somebody's dog must have got in them.
Yeah.
Or cat.
I bet there were.
What do you think's a
pretty
better
chilled.
stoned animal, a dog or a cat?
A cat must be.
Boring.
I think a cat.
Cats are shit anyways.
Cats like catnip, right? So
They
they're
do.
already kind of acquainted.
They're druggies.
But yeah,
The
so
junkies.
they're like a little roll around and that. But dogs, I think, go like full.
What? Full what? Full.
Like-
Like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Arrgh.
Yeah, they grow dreadlocks and they start listening to reggae. It's crazy.
The only dogs that that smoke weed are like the spaniels and that with the hair with the floppy ears and the hair because they look like dreadlocks.
That's what. Yeah,
That's it.
King Charles,
I don't like,
Spaniafarian.
the Party King.
don't like cats.
You don't like cats? Why?
Don't like them. They like my old housemate used to have one and she would say how a cat for her life and her cats love her. But I was like, well, the cats literally shit in your house. They don't love you. And they would jump out the window as well.
Is this a bit?
No, I just thought of it. And it's true though.
Cats
are
they
awful.
shit in the house.
They shit in
you
your
shit
house.
in the house, you idiot.
You
Yeah,
do
but on
shit
the
in
Where do
floor.
you shit? You don't
Yeah,
shit
but
outside
I shit
out
in
of
the-
respect to us, do you?
I shit in the
You shit in the toilet.
Yeah, but that's in the toilet, isn't it?
Yeah, but the toilet's in the house.
Yeah, but it's not really.
Do you think your cat's going to get up and use the toilet?
Right, can train a cat to use the toilet. To use the toilet.
Can you?
Yeah, you can. You have to put the litter box on top of the toilet. They start shitting in that, get comfortable. Then you like lift the lid, stop putting the litter box there.
Shut the
And they-
fuck up. That's not
Let me
true.
phone.
Well, and then every
Who's
time.
doing that?
Can we put a clip? I'm gonna have to.
Well, and then
that's
every
proof.
time you want to shit, you've got to lift the letterbox.
No, you can train it to flush the toilet and everything. That's a thing.
Flush
Everybody knows that you can train a cat to flush the toilet and
That's-
poop
That's
in it.
ridiculous.
That's the least ridiculous part of the story is the flushing. I could definitely see a cat
They can
flushing the
flush
toilet.
They can definitely do that. I've
But
seen it.
Doing
A dog can't do
its
that.
business on the loo.
It'd probably take a lot of effort to train it to do that, wouldn't it?
No, it's a common thing.
Is it?
Yeah. Cat
Also, your cat's going to fall in the loo at some point.
No, they're agile. They can balance on a
Stupidest thing I've
fucking.
ever heard.
What do you mean? It's true. Right. If you've ever seen a cat shit in the toilet, put it in the comments.
We know we're going to get Chris commenting going, I've seen a cat shit in the toilet. He thinks
Chris
mum.
has probably documented a cat shitting in every.
Location.
I was going to say.
What were you going to say, dude? Because
We haven't got that much time.
Lost it. It's gone.
Good.
Anyway.
I'm glad I pressed record.
Gripe of the week.
Let's have. You want to do daily developments, or should we go gripe of
I've
the week?
got some gripes of the week.
Okay, we'll go straight to gripe of the week. Here we go.
Gripe of the week, gripe of the week, got the pipe of the week, it's the strike of the week, yeah, gripe of the week, gripe of the week, have a little bit of the gripe of the week now.
So, got a big gripe. for the week.
This feels serious. I don't know
It
why.
is serious. It's not about any of you actually, specifically, but
Just a general gripe.
well, no. I mean, if you let me fucking talk, then we can get to
I'm
the
trying to
gripe.
fill the silences.
Well, no, I'm leaving.
Just
them for
say
tension.
what you want to say. Get on with it.
So on Wednesday, I've did 3 gigs in Manchester.
Well done, mate.
Then I drove back home. Saw you pull up on the drive with another comedian friend of ours who I won't mention. Said comedian friend comes in to get his bike to cycle home. And I thought, I made a pie, right? I made a pie. It took me ages to make this pie. Really nice chicken and leek and bacon.
Whenever a pie is in this house, there's never, it
safe.
can never go smoothly.
Yeah. Chicken, leek and bacon pies. I was driving and thinking, fuck me, I cannot wait to eat that pie. But I can't just eat the pie. I need to have something with the pie. I've got a cabbage. I'll make the cabbage with some onion in that.
A cabbage?
Have it with gravy. And I'll have pie and cabbage. So I get in. The said comedian comes in. I'm thinking he's going to get his bike and go straight out. I'm cooking this pie. We're all chatting.
I love how you won't name him as well. You just have spite.
I've blocked you in the drive. So you're like, oh, mate, could you please let me out the drive? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I'll let you out the drive. Come back in. My cabbage has been ambushed with garam masala.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't...
Said comedian has put garam masala in my sweetheart cabbage.
Why does it matter what kind of cabbage it is?
It's showing off at this point.
Was it not nice?
No, it was disgusting.
It wasn't disgusting.
When have you never tasted it?
I did taste it.
No, you didn't. I said taste it and you went, no, I'm all right.
No, I tasted it.
Actually, you did taste it, yeah.
Just revisionist history here.
But look, that's not what you want in a cabbage, is it?
Garam masala?
And then he was like, oh, I thought you'd like it. So, mate, obviously that's not the reason. You were just being a dick. You can't come into someone's house and ambush their food. If I did that to either of you and I live here, you'd be furious.
I mean, it's just cabbage. It's probably the
Yeah, but
least
it was
valuable
11:30. I didn't have another cabbage or wasn't going to go out and buy another cabbage.
I love about it.
another
So I had to have it
cabbage.
with peas, and there was already fuckloads of peas in the pie. So it was like a pea fucking overdose.
First of all, who pairs fucking pie with cabbage, you mental bastard?
That's a normal thing.
That's not a normal
that
thing
isn't
at all.
normal.
No,
That's
they're not.
mental.
No, that's weird just to
Right.
cook like a whole cabbage with a pie.
No one's eaten cabbage, really, other than, like, I don't know,
Germans.
Irish fucking paupers in the 1900s.
My mum used to
and-
make it. I like it.
All right.
Well, we know you like it because of your viral cabbage video.
Yeah, mate.
That's what makes it so poetic to me, is that you were foiled by something which essentially made your career.
Well, it hasn't made my career, has it?
That's where you got your 13,000 followers who don't come to your shows from.
That got me up to 9,000. The second one.
That was the
dead.
biggest jump. That was the big
That
one.
was the biggest jump.
And that led you to do more of those videos.
That's right.
Cabbage is central to everything you do.
Yeah.
Right? Dom Hatton Woods is basically 50% cabbage, 50% dad.
People have been calling you Cabbage Dad Boy. So,
You have.
Cabbage
Yeah,
Dad,
man.
Cabbage Dad does his jokes about Cabbage Dad. Garam Masala, Cabbage Dad. Cabbage Dad. That's going to be the name of the podcast.
Anyway, so that's my
Cabbage
issue.
Dad.
Oh, well, sorry to hear that, mate. I'm sorry to hear that you were temporarily inconvenienced and that
I thought
a
it was
small
hilarious.
part of your dinner
I was ambushed,
ruined.
assaulted.
I enjoyed every
I
minute
think it's
of it.
funny, and when I see Alfie again, sorry, I just outed him. I will shake his hand.
I was assaulted
Yeah.
in my own in my own
If it was only salt, it wouldn't be a problem, but you were a
Yeah.
garam masala.
in my own abode.
Any gripes from you over there?
Me, what have I been up to?
Pay rent here.
I've been up to much, me.
Okay.
You're useless
Well,
today.
I don't know. I've just been went to what's it called over there? That
Don't say
Unicorn.
Tesco.
Oh, you went to
Right.
Unicorn?
Went to Unicorn.
Oh, how was that?
Fucking mental. I didn't even want anything. I just thought I'm gonna.
I find it terrifying in there.
I didn't like it. So anyway, everywhere's like got some weird. It looks like the whole shop's been made out of pallets. It's all like
Yeah.
distressed wood.
Yeah.
And I'm looking and I'm like, oh, there's carrots in that. And I'm like, oh, what's this? It's a carrot, but it's purple. And then there's just... So they don't
The
just...
produce is good, mate. Come on, you can't knock the produce.
I'm just saying it's not what you know, no one's asking for that stuff before they go in there. And then after it, they're like, this is just a common... I'm just, you know...
appealing to the viewers.
I'm
at home.
connecting
I've
for a
got a
minute.
store-
So, right, no, shut up. Right. So, not only do they sell carrots, right, next to the carrots, which are normal, clean, they sell carrots with dirt on them.
I'm pretty sure we've been
They
over
sell
this.
dirty carrots.
Yeah, I'd love a dirty carrot, me.
For like 10p less.
Yeah.
What kind of margins are they? What kind of business? Right, yeah, I know, but our unique selling point is that not only do we provide you with the product that you've asked for, you can also have it with dirt from the ground on it. Also,
Well, that's the question. Are you getting it cheaper because it's dirty, or are you originally paying more for clean carrots? That's the question, because are we being tricked into buying clean carrots all the time?
That's all right. What's wrong
You
with
don't
that?
see dirty carrots in the supermarket anymore, and you used to. They used to have dirty carrots in the supermarket, the normal ones, like
Did
Tesco
they?
and that. Yeah.
well, I'm thinking though is it's probably
my
harder
idea.
to transport carrots with dirt on them.
No,
That's
it's
extra
not.
weight. What you on about?
It's not.
And
What
also
you
all
got
the-
fucking soil in your
Yeah, but
in
you've
your-
got to process, you've got to clean them and all that stuff.
What you're a hose pipe?
Hose pipe.
You fucking
Hose pipe.
All the dirt will fall off.
What if you just rumble the
And
van
imagine
enough?
the person that has to stock them.
No, he's got dirty fingers. I bet he goes
Yeah, but
home
in
and
there
he's
they
got...
love it.
Yeah, I
They
bet
love
they do.
having
I bet
dirt,
they-
yeah.
I bet they clean them with the teeth like that.
How do they clean them though? How do you know they clean? They might have like shit on them.
Before the guy picks
do.
them up and puts them on the shelf, they're clean.
Yeah, do you
He
reckon?
makes the carrots dirty. It's a guy called
That's
Leon.
not mud.
Who's just covered in dirt. He just comes out of a swamp. He's like, let me do the carrots.
Well, I went in there the other day to buy one. I needed a coconut milk, so I went to buy one can of coconut milk. Went to the counter, and the guy goes, "Oh, you're a brave man coming in here for a Saturday for one thing, brave man." I was like, I don't feel brave. I just feel like a man that needs milk. Brave man.
As if there was some kind of like trial by fire that you had to go through.
It's
To
fair
get.
to like fight 10 men to get there.
Usually, you come in here on a Saturday for one thing.
You're
you
a
get
brave
stabbed.
man.
Yeah, you've got to like bounce over some tofu and like
Yeah.
catch hummus in
I just
your...
think there should be a rule that people that work in retail, let's cut the small talk. Serve me. I'll leave.
No,
get on
that's
with our-
what they're paid
get
to
on,
do.
We'll get on
You're
with our lives.
Paid to small talk.
No, they're paid to scan.
You're hired on your basis of how much can you small
yeah,
talk.
you need to be able to give it some. And that's why people go in the unicorn.
Yeah.
The chat.
Yeah, they want to talk.
They want to talk
show-
about grains.
But you're not that
Yeah,
good.
They
You're
want
not
to
they're
be
like,
like, oh, do you have buckwheat? And they're like, no, but we have this alternative.
The
and it's
mung
actually
beans are
really
a
good.
nightmare.
You're not very good at small talk.
Well, I'm king of small talk. I work in a deli.
He's good at
Right.
small talk. I'd say he's better than
Alex.
us. He's better than me or you at small talk.
Alex,
I'd
can
say.
we do...
Better than me at small talk. That's not saying anything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
awful
true.
at small talk.
You're a
and,
robot.
I stand by that.
Alex, I think we should do an improv now. I think if you're a customer at the deli, I can give you an example of kind of...
Am I coming into the deli to the Barbican?
Yeah, and say you've been in there. It's a bit overwhelming. You look a bit timid.
And I'm a newbie. I'm not like
You're
a pro.
newbie. You've
I'm,
not been in there before.
I'm just newly lived in
But
Chorlton.
no-
I've got
no-
a tiny beanie on my head.
Tiny beanie.
Carhartt all down me.
Yep.
But I'm
Wearing
coming to the...
dungarees.
That's it. I got the money, but I don't know what I'm doing.
Yep,
No loud
tiny
voices,
glasses.
please.
No loud voices.
Right, okay.
Be interesting.
Okay.
Be interested, not interesting.
Hi, mate.
Hey mate, how you doing? How can I help you today?
Oh, real good. Really good. Yeah. I'm looking for some like breads, I guess. but
Yeah, bread.
I just honestly, mate, I don't know where to start.
Right. Well, luckily you've come to a bakery, so you're in the right place. Look at this. Oh, what kind of bread you after? Them? We've got different kinds of bread.
Round ones.
Brown. What?
Round ones.
Round bread.
Round ones.
Usually we don't go by shape, but we go by like kind of the content of the bread.
Content. Wheat.
But,
flour.
Yeah, wheat and flour. Have you got any
Bread.
Got any
Air.
intolerances?
Yes.
What?
Jews.
Okay, right. Okay.
Oh wait,
I think
you're
you're
talking
being-
about food, aren't you? Oh my god, I've made an idiot of myself. I'm so sorry.
No, it's all right. We accept that kind of behaviour around here.
I'm not intolerant to anything food wise.
I think you should stay away from any of the bagels.
Have I come to the wrong place?
Yeah. So anyway, have this bread. It's good.
Thanks, mate. How much to slice it?
It's 15 quid.
Fuck you. There you go.
Should we-
And scene.
Should we do one?
Good small talk.
As if I'll be the
Weird autistic guy.
I'll be the one serving you and I'll try and do small.
So
talk.
so you've got to work.
So you're the
That's what
customer now.
Right,
You're,
I've got to be the customer.
Yeah,
right, okay.
I'm the dirty carrots.
Yeah, okay. But we're in the unicorn.
Yeah, you're gonna come in.
Right. It's not a door. It's
Wait, it's a tiny door that you come in.
yeah. Oh, fucking stinks of soil in here again. Well, I'm talking really loudly to myself as well. Don't normally do this, but anyway. Excuse me, mate.
Hi, mate.
I was just wondering, do you have any carrots that don't have shit all over? What's going on with that? Scene.
No. Yeah, we've got the. Can you not see the clean ones are just right next?
No,
to it.
yeah,
You must have seen them when you walked.
Yeah,
in.
yeah.
It's right there. So yeah, we do. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Do the small talk.
So, do you not like carrots with dirt on them?
No, I've never tried dirty carrot before.
Have you not?
What would you recommend in this store?
Well, I really like the dirty yogurt.
Just yogurt packed with filth.
The dirty yogurt.
Yeah, I like the dirty yogurts. Yeah,
Right. Okay. And where can I find them?
just over there with the yogurts.
Right.
So if you go over there,
Yeah.
I'll come with you.
Right. Brilliant. Yeah.
Yeah. So here, all the yogurts, and that's the dirty yogurt.
Dirty yogurt, yeah.
They're a bit cheaper because they're dirty yogurts, but
That's
got all the
the-
heavy yogurts up here as well. So big selection of yogurts, really. No, I don't like that one.
Do it.
No, this one. Go for this one.
Have you tried this yogurt?
Yeah, I've tried the dirty yogurts. Yeah.
Well, I'm not here.
You're
I'm
not
just
here?
watching.
Yeah, I've tried the. He's a
There
carrot.
seems to be a guy watching us.
Hey, that's dirty.
I'm the mystery shopper.
That's dirty Phil. He
There
does
is
that a lot.
there is actually a guy who sits outside just
That's Leon.
all the
Anyway,
time.
can
Is
we-
that
can we-
is that the guy who makes him
Can we
dirty?
stay in character, please?
I made that dirty.
So yes, the dirty yogurt.
I'm proud of that
How'd
one.
you make it dirty, Leon?
Well, I could put my fingers in top.
Yeah. So have you shopped at the Unicorn much? Are you a vegan or?
No, I stand against everything.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, me
you
too.
kind
To
of
be honest, I
stand
just
for.
needed a job.
That's not true. You have to align with their values.
No, don't.
to work
Slide.
there. Oh, brave, brave man,
Brave man, yeah.
Very brave. Very brave.
That's it, is it?
That was good.
That
Yeah.
was good.
All right, well
Thanks,
done. Brilliant, that improv. That's it. It's got to be a short one this week.
That was good.
You
Oh,
got-
hang
okay.
on.
Final
I have a
thought.
current affair.
Okay, let's get.
Have we got a
we
quick
got,
one?
we got a couple of minutes. We
Right. So recently, a pilot has been kidnapped in Papua New Guinea.
Can, okay. What a
By
place.
like a tribe. Or whatever they've got going on.
By a tribe,
By
really.
a tribe, yeah. And he's been managed to send out like a fucking a request, like
Mhm.
via video thingy. And he's asked for some inhalers because he's got asthma and a Kindle with as many books as you can put on it. And that's pretty much all he's asked for. So I was going to ask you guys, what couple of things would you ask for if you were
Kidnapped by
Kidnapped by
a tribe.
a Papua New Guinean tribe? Yeah.
I'd ask for a spear
Okay.
and some face paint and that, so that I could blend in
Right.
with them, and they'd be like, "Oh, that's Larry from the tribe."
That's White Larry.
That's why you know White Larry, don't you?
Would they not already have spears?
Yeah, they've already got spears,
So
but
you've
they're
got
not
to
going
wait
to give
2
me
to
one.
3 weeks. What do you mean? They're not stingy with spears, I don't think.
But they'll know that I'm going to try and blend in.
Okay.
So my whole reason is I'm going to escape by becoming one of them,
One of them.
and then I'm out.
Yeah. Building furniture.
Done.
I'd probably ask for some cabbage and pot of garam masala.
keep them separate.
Just to
trick 'em.
separate shippings.
I'm really pissed off.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, "Get out! We don't want to see you anymore."
One from the Unicorn and one from India.
Yeah.
Nice.
Anyway, that'll do, won't it?
What about you?
What would I take? God.
I love it.
I'd probably just ask for some weed, probably. and a PlayStation.
Some weed at a PlayStation.
Not a TV?
No, I'll figure it out. Probably
In the drive, or you're just plugging a PlayStation into a tree.
look at this. Well, no, it's some a gaming device, maybe a Switch
Switch would make a lot more sense.
and a couple batteries, extra batteries. Yeah. Anyway, so
Imagine if it came and you're like, oh, fuck, didn't get any battery.
yeah. Bastards.
Batteries not included.
It's the
just
wrong
like this
plug.
podcast.
All right.
It's European.
Cheers, everyone.
Like and subscribe and review. Thank you so much. Take care. Have a good one. Bye.